So how to get your farm pitch done. So people have heard a few people sit around at the kitchen table every night and work through one question. We think that is brilliant, and we really encourage you guys to do it, because it can seem a bit overwhelming, the amount of questions you've got to go through to pitch your farm, but there's no way around it. This is just the amount of detail you need to have in a farm proposal to convince anyone, whether a retiring farmer or investor, that you are good enough and that you actually really want this. You've got it, which equals time. It equals time of dedicated, you sitting down, doing some writing, doing thinking, talking to the right people to help you pull your proposal together. So first thing, download the template off our website, and then every night or whenever you can, you have, if you're working full time, you've got between 5 p.m. and midnight every night. You could be working through these questions, and it doesn't even matter if you don't have your farm yet. We encourage you to be filling out, there's half of the template you can fill out now, which will save you time for when you do get your farm that you want, and help you pull your proposal together even quicker. So things like answering the climate and water issue. What are the sort of farm requirements that you have for your farming operation? Why is the climate suited for the area you're looking to get your farm in? And what sort of water security would you need? These are the sort of key questions that investors will be asking. The scale, if you're thinking about a small farm, is that the scale that you actually need to make money off this property? How big do you actually need it, and justify why that is the best scale to get onto to get farming? The land value, are you going to be paying too much for the land? Investors don't want to pay too much. You've got to pay the right value, and so justify why that value is worth it, and why investing in that area of Australia is worth it. You've got to figure out to justify why an investor would back you farming in the Mallee versus Northern Queensland. You've got to outline why it's a good opportunity. What the soil type is, how are you going to improve it, things like market volatility, how are you going to try and eliminate that, are you going to sell direct, have you stitched up some arrangement, think about all those things. This one around value angles, why are you a great farmer, what is it that you're going to write that makes you stand out to everyone else? Think about those different ideas, and we've got that in the template as well. And then get things like your experiences and your skills. You've got to be able to, it's like a mini CV, you've got to be able to easily and quickly explain why you are a great farmer and why anyone will want to back you. You've got to justify that. So you've got to get used to selling yourself. Even making a video of yourself, we really encourage this one. So get the courage up, have a practice at doing little videos for 2 minutes explaining why you're an awesome farmer and why someone would want to back you. The video is going to be very powerful, especially if we're looking for investors all over Australia, and so they want to know who you are. And then the operations and things like machinery, livestock, etc. So have a really good think about what you need for your operations. And again, if you don't have your farm, you should still have a solid understanding and write it down. So I guess I encourage you, if you haven't got your farm yet, or you do, just have a crack at it one night at a time, filling out your pitch, and it's going to make it so much easier to get your proposal together. And it also gets you in the right mindset, so that every day you should be thinking about how are you going to get onto your farm and what is the angle, and this template going through the process is just going to get you in that right mindset. So go for it, guys.